I'm trying not to lose my shit. Hey, hello everyone. Okay, so I'm gonna give this a whirl. Has some network problems this morning, and I think it's not really worked out, but so far it looks like this is going pretty well. Hello, the upload speed is good. Really don't need the upload speed to be good for live streaming. Yeah, hi. So this is a live lesson for the Tears for Fear song, Shout. And I never thought I'd say that this morning. Now, let me get my levels up a little bit here. Check. Hey, hey, hey. All the way up is how high they have to go. Okay. Check. That doesn't change anything. Hey. Okay, I'll do the EQ. The EQ way. Okay, so the chords are on the screen already. The good news is this is pretty straightforward. The verse and the chorus are not that complicated. If you want the rhythm to sound cool, the strum is a little bit complicated. I'll give you some strum ideas. I have the riff, kind of the synth like flute. It's like a synth flute sound or something. That's in the interlude. I'll show you how to play that. The guitar solo is tabbed on the PDF that's available for this song. But I am not going to attempt to play it today because I have COVID fog brain. I'm in recovery from COVID right now. Quarantined and live streaming. Yay, we love technology. But it's fairly, it's not that hard to play the guitar solo in this song. So I tabbed it for you. So we're going to look at the chord shapes, the chord pattern for the verse and the chorus, the two little riff tab things. That's one of them, I remember. And a little strum pattern and a couple examples of the lyrics for the chorus and the lyrics for the verse, and then I'll play the whole thing. Yeah, that's it. So if you want to get the PDF song sheet, or if you want to be part of voting in songs like this one, this was requested by and voted in by members, you can join on Ko-fi. It's a monthly membership. You access the full library. It has almost 500 song titles now. We're getting real close to 500. Yeah, you can check out the link in the caption. As we like to say. So for this song, we're going to use G minor, E flat major 7. So this E flat major 7, you don't need the G string. You can leave the G string open. So you can either do a whole bar of the 3rd fret, or you can just do the bottom 3 strings bar of the 3rd fret, and then you have one finger on the A string of the 5th fret. And then C suspended 2. This shape has less strings, but I'll show you a shape that I like better that has more strings, and it's related to the next chord shape, the B flat 6. So this C suspended 2 is the 3rd fret, the E string, and the 5th fret, the A string. So this is like a simpler shape. I like to play the 2nd fret, the C string, and the 3rd fret, the E and the A string. So it's kind of like what? It's kind of like a G, but you move the A string up 1 fret. And if you notice this shape, this C suspended 2 shape is a mirror image of the next chord, the B flat 6. So B flat 6 is the 1st fret, the E and the A string, and I use one finger for those, and then the 2nd fret, the C string. So for this exchange happens between these two, C suspended 2 and B flat 6. If you use the C suspended 2 shape that I described, then actually you're in this B flat 6 shape, which is the same as G minor 7, if you know G minor 7. And then you can just put 2 fingers down here for the C suspended 2. B flat 6, and then you put down your ring and your pinky on here, and that's the C suspended 2. Because it's a mirror. You're like flipping that chord shape over your middle finger. Does that make sense? COVID brain. So let's see the chord patterns. So we're in 4/4. We have 4 beats per bar, and all of these forward slashes, each one is 4 beats in between. So we have G minor for 8, E flat major 7 for 8, C suspended 2 for 8, and G minor for 8. And that's for the chorus. Shout, shout, let it all out. So if we play with just a down strum, the chorus chords, 1, 2, 3, 4. G minor, G minor, E flat major 7, E flat major 7. Come on. Here, I'll put the chord shapes back up in case. But I'm using the different C suspended 2. G minor. If you play it with like this regular one, it will sound like this. The regular C suspended 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. G minor. G minor. E flat. It's good to get another practice in. We got C suspended 2. And back to the G minor. These are some serious ass sounding chords. We are serious. It's a serious song. G minor. E flat major 7. E flat major 7. Contemplating. Contemplating song. Contemplating chords. G minor. So you really have a sonic decision to make. I actually like this one, the open one, C suspended 2, and the other one here, which is, it's notated on the song sheet by numbers. Here, I'll put the numbers in the chat. 0, 3, 2, 3, 3. This is the other C suspended 2. Okay. Okay. And the verse chords, very simple. We have B flat 6 for 8 and C suspended 2 for 8. How did I do that thing before? Oh yeah, I just put my fingers down. 1, 2, 3, 4. B flat 6. C suspended 2. B flat 6. I'm gonna do the other C. Ta-da! Okay, strumming. So this song, you can either, it has a subdivided beat. You can play it with island strum, which is a divided beat. It's either, you're either gonna probably end up speeding up the song, speeding up the tempo of the song, or it's going to feel like you're strumming the strum pattern really slowly, but it can be done. I will show you the strum, like the kind of foundational strum that I use when I play this song. This is a subdivided beat strum. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can, and you want to learn more about these kind of strums, you can check the links in the caption. For subdivided beat strum rhythms or something like that, there's a lesson about how we organize strum patterns. So we're counting 1E into 2E into 3E into 4E into. So this whole pattern is like one of these chord names up here. Down, down, up, chunk, up, down, chunk, up, down, up, chunk, up, down, chunk, up. And most of these ups may just register as a flick, but it's just kind of things happen in strum patterns incidentally when you're playing in a natural way, not a forced way, and it just becomes like splitting hairs to always notate whether it's an up strum or a flick. This is more about like the motion, which way you're going, which way you're going and when, and if you touch the strings or not. If you touch the strings at all, there's a letter, maybe. And then the X is a chunk. So this strum pattern sounds like this. Hi, Mary. Thanks for letting me know. I'm glad it makes sense. Yay. So this strum pattern will sound like this. 1E into 2E into 3E into 4E into down, up, chunk, up, down, chunk, up, down, up, chunk, up, down, chunk, up, down, up, chunk, up, down, chunk, up, down, up, chunk, up, chunk, up, down, up, chunk, up, down, 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 chunk, up. And see, even demonstrating it and saying it at the same time and trying to make sure like I'm doing exactly what I said in the strum pattern makes it feel very unnatural for me. And that's probably not what it will not really sound like that when I actually play it. It'll sound more like this. You can also take just the first half of it and repeat this. Down, up, chunk, up, 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 down, up, chunk, up. Instead of playing the whole thing. And you can mix those two up together. So let me show you the chorus. The song starts with a chorus, so I'll show you the chorus. And I gotta close that one. Oh, yeah, we can close that one. And that one. Okay. So I'll show you the chorus with the lyrics. Down, up, chunk, up, down, chunk, up, down, up, chunk, up, down, chunk, up. I'm just hanging out on this G minor to get in the groove. Okay, here we go. Shout, shout, let it all out. These are the things I can do without. Come on, I'm talking to you. Come on. Shout, shout, let it all out. These are the things I can do without. Come on, I'm talking to you. Come on. And I'm going to show you the same thing at the same tempo. I'm going to try to keep the same tempo, not speed up, with the island strum. So you can see what I mean about the island strum. You'll have to slow down the motions of the strum a lot and make it very chunky. And this is the tempo of the song. Like I have I'm watching the metronome light on my loop station. So when I get back around to the beginning, I'll sing it. Down, chunk up, down, chunk up. Shout, shout, shout. Let it all out. These are the things I can do without. Come on, talking to you. Come on, shout, shout. Let it all out. These are the things I can do without. Come on, I'm talking to you. Come on. So it's a little bit like, what's the word? It's not tedious. It's just kind of hard to keep that. I don't know. For me, it's hard to keep that. And it just feels like it drags it down a little bit if you don't add other rhythm into it. But if that's what you can do, that's what you can do. You can also just downstrum. Just downstrum. Shout, shout. Let it all out. These are the things. Do what you gotta do to keep the beat. Where's the lyrics? The lyrics with the, there it is. Okay, some verse lyrics. Okay, cool. So this is verse 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just playing the chords for a minute. I actually do like this open C better. I think I put on the song sheet, I prefer the other one, but now I'm liking this one. In violent times, you shouldn't have to say so. In black and white, they really, really ought to know. Those one-track minds that took you for a working boy, kiss them goodbye. Shouldn't have to jump for joy. You shouldn't have to shout. And then we're to the G minor with shout. Right after that, you shouldn't have to. So there's a little example of each part of the song with the lyrics. And then I have the interlude. So this comes after, let me see, one of the verses or something. Comes after like the second chorus. There's this instrumental breakdown interlude thing, and they do a couple of little riffy things on some kind of synth or something. And this first one, three, 1, 1, 3, 1, 1, 3, 1, 1, 3, 1, 1. And I'm keeping my pointer finger just on these bottom two strings because you're always using the first fret. You're never using a 0 fret, so you can just keep this kind of capoed for those ones. 3-1-1-1, 3-1-1, 3-1-1. And that little riff happens for, so this is the interlude chorded up here. We've got G minor for 4 bars, so that's 16 beats. And then C suspended 2 for 8, G minor for 8. And during that time, it's just, I can't remember what happens, but there's not like a really clear little motif riff happening. And then back to G minor for 4 bars. So the first 4 bars of G minor, this little riff is playing on repeat. And it happens 4 times. I think this tab is 4 beats. So you would do this 4 times and then play the C suspended 2 in G minor. And then riff 2, it's a little more complicated, happens for these last 4 bars of G minor. And the same thing with this, because we're starting everything from the 3rd fret and up. You can kind of capo it for yourself with your pointer finger on the 3rd fret, the E and the A string, because everything we're playing is from the 3rd fret up. So you can just keep that there, and it makes it a little bit easier to manage this little riff. 5-3, 5-3, 3-6, 3-3-6, 3-5-6. And that's it for parts of the song. Like I said before, if you'd like to check out the guitar solo, it is on the song sheet for the members. I think that's it. I'm going to play the whole thing. I put on a little beat. I know. The intro before they start singing is mostly percussion. So I put on the song sheet like 4 bars of G minor as an intro. If you want something intro to play, that's what you can play. There is like a little whistle sound or something that's like on 1 note, I think. Anyway, it would be G minor. So G minor, we're going to do 4 bars of G minor for the intro, and then it's chorus, verse, chorus, verse, chorus, then that interlude thing. Chorus, verse, chorus. Guitar solo, verse. So another verse. Verse 4, I guess, chorus. I mean, this is really, like, it's really pretty straightforward because it's just chorus, verse, chorus, verse, chorus, verse, chorus. Besides that one little interlude. So I'll put these up. If you're following along without the song sheet, and that's it. Let me see. Shout, 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 let it all out. Yeah. It's kind of a busy strum. It's kind of a busy beat, though. I'm going to find another one. Hang on. Just keep it like simple, because it's pretty like wide open kind of production anyway. I know what I was gonna say. I looked up, so I feel like this got voted in as kind of a sign of the times right now. Like, people are really mad about current events at the moment, and I think that's why this song won at this moment in time. So I looked up what it's about. And they actually wrote it from a really personal perspective as like, it's funny. It was like, it's like I watched a middle-aged Tears for Fears talking about why they wrote this when they were 19. And they were like, oh, it was a very 19-year-old thing, like angsty thing, like mad at your parents for who you are kind of thing. And it was, I think they said it was inspired by the book Primal Scream, which is about how, it's like a psych book about how you're a product of your parents. Is that right? And that's why it's Shout, because they were thinking of Primal Scream. But then when it became really popular, it became like the world picked it up as like a protest song. So they were like, it started out as this really personal thing, personal perspective thing. And then it snowballed into this bigger thing as like a message song, like a protest song. And I think that's the way that we all hear it now, for sure. It's very like, yeah, when this won, I was like, oh, this is good. Good timing for this song. Because I think people are a bit angry right now. And this is not, my brand is not political. I'm not going to get into like politics on this live stream. But I wanted to see if it was. I'm like, is this a protest song? Did they write this as a protest song? They didn't. They didn't mean for it to be political. They did. They said they kind of took the momentum from that and later wrote Sowing in the Seeds of Love. And they did mean for that to be a political song. So I think it's interesting that this was kind of like not a very elevated like topic. They meant it like really personally, just from a kind of angsty teenage space. And then it turned, and then it became bigger than they were, than what they meant for it to be. So that was cool. I thought that was cool. And let's do some reverby stuff. Okay, let's go. All right, here we go, just on G minor. I was a little bit too fast. I thought that seemed fast. Okay. I think when I restarted in my looper, it was just set on 100, and it's actually should be 98. Okay. Now we're in the right place. G minor. And here's the chorus. Shout. Shout, let it all out. These are the things I can do without. Come on, talking to you. Come on, shout, shout, let it all out. These are the things I can do without. Come on. Verse and Valentine's. You shouldn't have to sell your soul in black and white. They really, really ought to know those one-track minds that took you for a working boy. Kiss them goodbye. You shouldn't have to jump for joy. You shouldn't have to shout, shout, let it all out. These are the things I can do without. Come on, talking to you. Come on. And we're going already back to the verse. They gave you life, parents, see parents, and in return you gave them hell, kids, as cold as ice. I hope we live to tell the tale I hope we live to shout, shout, let it all out. These are the things I can do without. Come on, talking to you. Come on, shout, shout, let it all out. These are the things I can do without. Come on, talking to you. Come on. Okay, so we're on the interlude now, the G minor. One more bar of G minor, now to C, G minor, now we're back to the chorus. Shout, shout, let it all out. These are the things I can do without. Come on, talking to you. Come on. All right, verse 3, but there's not lyrics, just for a second. And when you've taken down your guard, if I could change your mind, I'd really love to break your heart. I'd really love to shout, shout, let it all out, let it all out. Come on, talking to you. Come on, shout, shout, let it all out. These are the things I can do without. Come on, I'm talking to you. Come on. So now we're on a guitar. Oh, well, it's a chorus. Just kidding. The guitar solo is a chorus. E flat major 7, C, G minor. C, are we going to a chorus? Yes. Shout, shout, let it all out. These are the things I can do without. Come on, I'm talking to you. Come on. And we just fade, basically. Shout, but we'll end on G minor when we get there. These are the things I can do without. Come on, I'm talking to you. Come on. We'll end on shout like this. Shout, shout, let it all out. Or we could have a breakdown. These are the things I can do without. Come on, I'm talking to you. Come on. Ay. Shout, shout, cha cha cha. It is not a cha 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 song. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Back on the regular sort of mic. Okay. Notes from the director. Nothing. I have nothing. I have nothing except everything just kind of runs together in this song. Everything just kind of runs together. So when you play through it, yeah, the first time might be kind of a surprise sometimes, because there's not really any interludes. Yes, that takes me back too. I remember that I meant to ask my mom and my sister. We had this cassette tape. We had the album, and I don't know if it was My sisters, I feel like my sister wasn't old enough. Or it may even been my cousin Kate, who was just a few years older than my sister and I, and had very like new wave-ish musical taste. It might have been hers that I'm thinking about. I remember going to their house and she had like a Cure poster on her wall. And I was way too young to know, like, I was way too young to be that hip. But I remember holding this cassette tape. So either we had the album, maybe it was my mom's, but I didn't think my mom was really into this kind of stuff. But I remember it. This is like one of the earliest like cassette tape albums like I remember physically holding. And yeah, I love Tears for Fears. Love it. Great vocals and really, really, really cool songs. Yeah. So, okay, it looks like this worked out. I only dropped 2% of frames during the live stream. Yeah, thanks for hanging out and learning Shout with me. And I will see you guys later this weekend, trying to play catch up a little bit since I had to reschedule some things. But I'm glad that this worked out this morning. I'm like, I do not have the time to record this video lesson and then have to edit it. Like, I just really need to live stream it. A bass player that sang was one of the guys I'm trying to remember now, was the bass player? Like one of the singers was the bass player? I can't remember. I'm going to hop on after lunchtime. It's kind of lunchtime here. I'm going to hop on again a little bit later just to do some looping practice stuff and drop a new sticker design that I want to do on a live stream. I want to try out this new feature that YouTube has. And that's it. Peace out, everybody. Have a great day. See you later. Bye.